Hello everyone, I'm here with the new chapter number 7, The Charge of Light Brigade. This poem was written by the English poet Alfred Lord Tennyson in response to a battle during Crimean War. In this battle, a British cavalry unit, the Light Brigade, was commanded to charge against a Russian unit. The order was almost suicidal, and the poet celebrates the self sacrifices and bravery of British soldiers. The poem was written about the Crimean War. 600 soldiers rode into the battle with swords only. Let's read a poem about a famous war and understand the explanation. Half a league, half a league onward, all in the valley of death, and rode the 600. The poem tells the story of a brigade consisting of 600 soldiers who rode on horseback into the valley of death. Here, the meaning of half a league is 1.5 miles. Another meaning of league is a collection of people and countries or group that combine for mutual protection of their country. The 600 soldiers are moving into the valley of death to fight with Russian army. Forward the light brigade, charge for the guns, he said, into the valley of death and rode the 600. The Light Brigade was commanded to charge against a Russian unit. The order was almost suicidal, and the poem celebrates the self sacrifice and bravery of the British soldiers. The poem was written about the Crimean War. 600 soldiers rode into the battle because their commander had given a command to charge on the Russian army. Let's understand the next stanza. Forward the Light Brigade, was there a man dismayed, not though the soldiers knew someone had blundered. They are not to make reply, they are not to reason why, they are not to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. In this stanza, the poet tells not a single soldier was discouraged or distressed by the command to charge forward on the Russian army. Even though all the soldiers realized that commander had made a terrible mistake due to a misunderstanding and order sent by the commander in chief. So they ride without question in the army area as they knew the outcome could be death, but they did not know, ask, or dispute with him. So they choose only to act, do, and die and rode into the valley of death. Let's read the next stanza. Cannon to the right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon in front of them, volleyed and thundered. The meaning of cannon is large guns which was used in the battles, and the volleyed meaning explosion and outburst. There were cannons on their right, cannons on their left, and cannons in front of them. That means the British army had surrounded by the cannons from all the sides. They all are fired loud blast, and the British soldiers were showered with gunshots and bombs. But let's see the next lines. Strong and with shot and shell, boldly they rode and well into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell, rode the 600. But the British soldiers were facing the army attacks, firing, shelling of Russian army because they are fighting with swords, and Russian army have a big guns, big cannons. So they rode bravely toward the mouth of death, and that means they are moving towards the danger. Now let's see the next stanza. Flashed all their sabres bare, flashed as they turn in the air, sabring the gunners there. The soldiers have their sabres. Sabres means swords. They have swords and they raised their swords in the air, and their swords flashed in the light. Their swords are shining in the light. They stabbed the army, another army, and soldiers, and fighting with guns. So next line is charging an army while all the world wondered. They charge an entire army. They attack on the Russian army, and the whole world watched in amazement and surprised. Plunged in the battery smoke, right through the line they broke. That means they charged on the Russian army, and the soldiers dove into the smoke which was coming from the cannons or big cannons. Cossack and Russian reeled from the saber stroke. When the soldiers broke through the enemy line, the Russian troops were dazed and cut into the pieces with their swords. Shattered and sundered, they cut into the pieces. Small pieces means the soldiers attack on Russian army and they killed the Russian. Then they rode back, but not the 600. Then the British unit rode back, and but this time some soldiers were perished. This line implies that not all the soldiers of 600 of the British Light Brigade returned back. Most of them perished in the charge, and this show the dedication and courage of the soldiers. Let's see what poet says in stanza 5. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon behind of them, rolled and thundered, storm at with shot and shell, while horse and hero fell. This stanza got repeat here. There were cannons, there were big guns on their right, on their left, and in behind of them. All the cannons firing loud blast, and they were showered with gunshots and bombs. And many of heroes were killed in this battle. The next lines are, they that had fought so well came through the jaws of death, back from the mouth of hell, all that was left of them, left of 600. These lines implies that soldiers did not stop in their position. They were doing their duty without questioning, with sincerity and dedication. So even though they had fought so well, even though they had ridden into the teeth of death, that means in danger, and come back from the hell. So this time they are not 600 because few soldiers were died in this war. Let's understand the stanza number 6. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made, all the world wondered. Honor the charge they made, honor the Light Brigade, noble the 600. That means the poet tells about this charge and asks, will this bravery of soldiers be forgotten? No, it is not possible, because the whole world admired their wild charge. We must respect them and we must respect their bravery. So brave 600 soldiers of the Light Brigade charge on the Russian army. These lines imply that their glory is undying, and the poet states these noble 600 men remain worth of honor and tribute today. Poem tells about the bravery and the dedication of the soldiers. Have a nice day, students.